There's another new type of TNT cannon that I have to show you today, and they're called bubble cannons. This was first shown to me by Space Void on my Discord, so thank you very much, Space Void, and let's take a look. So most TNT cannons, they all have their own ways of propping up the TNT a bit to get an angle of the shot. But what I don't see very often is the use of bubble elevators. Now, as you can probably guess, this makes the TNT bob up and down, which not only gives the cannon a slightly upwards angle in the shot, but it also adds a bit of randomness to that angle because the TNT height is constantly changing. So here I have an example of bubbles being used in a TNT cannon. This is kind of like a carpet, but you can see how I've modified it to make it work with bubbles. And if we shoot it, you can see that we get this beautiful wide shot. And unlike a carpet, some of the TNT has a slight rise in height after being shot. It's very subtle, but I love that effect. Here I have a regular carpet cannon over here to compare so we can see the slight difference in spread and height. And I gotta say, I am a big fan of the way the bubble cannon changes it. Here's another example. For this one, I've taken a fence cannon and I've pretty much just replaced the fence with bubbles. I had to make small modifications to the back with these pressure plates to make it work with the water as well. Let's fire it, and you can see it's similar, but there's a noticeable difference with its shot compared to the regular fence cannon. Now these are all very cool, but what interests me the most is the idea behind a cannon like this. Now, if the cannon is going to have water in the front anyways, it's worth experimenting with different water flow interactions. Now this is just to test the concept, but you can see over here we have water flowing to this middle soul sand section. I blocked it off with fence gates since pressure plates risk accidental activation. And you can see when I shoot the cannon, we get this fun little jumping TNT back and forth, which is really cool to look at. And then of course we get our TNT shot. Now I imagine with a little more testing or experimenting, a mechanic like this could allow the creation of some very creative cannons. So yeah, that's bubble cannons. So nothing too different from what we know, but I thought it was interesting to look at, and maybe it will open the way to further experimentation. Make sure you subscribe and like the video for more TNT content, and thanks for watching.